We are all innocent. We are all innocent.
Hello, this is Gina from HauntedFlower.com and HauntedFlowerReviews.com, here today to review Conviction, a new movie starring Hilary Swank and Sam Rockwell. Before I get into this review, I want to let you know that we are giving away the Rocky Horror Picture Show limited edition on Blu-ray this week at HauntedFlowerReviews.com. All you have to do is email hauntedflower@me.com with the name of one of the songs from the show, and that enters you into the contest. It is based on a true story. It is directed by Tony Goldwyn and written by Pamela Gray, about a working mother whose brother is sent to jail. He is innocent, and she puts herself through law school as a single mom over the course of 18 years to try and get him off. It's based on a true story, right? If you had 18 years, why didn't you pay a lawyer? You cannot tell me that law school is a cheaper alternative to hiring a lawyer for a little while with more knowledge than you, who can get things done a little bit faster. You could have looked everywhere until you found the perfect lawyer, and it would not have taken you 18 years to do it. Through the course of these 18 years, she manages to alienate everyone in her life because they believe she is living in denial and that she's kind of a crazy person, which is what she comes off as. Her husband gets sick of her. Somehow she gets a friend, played by Minnie Driver, who puts up with her, but she still tosses that woman away whenever she gets in a fight with her. And her kids end up going to live with their dad because she's just not there for them because she's obsessed with helping her brother. Her brother is not a peach. It is wrong because he's innocent, and innocent people should not be in jail, but this guy was a thief and he got into bar fights all the time. No wonder he was on the radar. He can't even stay out of trouble when he's in prison. He's always getting in fights. He's always in solitary. Granted, one could argue that there are environmental factors at work here that made these two siblings the way that they are. They grew up in a lower class area. Their mom had 8 kids, paid no attention to them. They got sent off to foster homes. But sometimes people born into those situations also find ways around it, like they pick themselves up by their bootstraps and climb the ladder and whatever to get a better life. This is not one of those stories. There's like one emotional moment in the entire movie that got to me, and that was when the 2 young siblings played by child actors were separated into their own foster homes. That was pretty... Everything else was just so frustrating because why would you help this guy acting like this? And why is this girl acting like this? And oh my God, why? Why don't you hire a lawyer? Duh. Okay, nowhere near as emotional or heart-wrenching as the posters or summary might indicate. No, do not see this movie. No. 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 Juliette Lewis's build in this movie, she has 2 very, very short scenes, but 2 very, very memorable scenes, because I have never seen her look more gross. Her teeth are disgusting. Ew. I would much rather, instead of you going to see this movie, you go rent The Green Mile again, where Sam Rockwell is a criminal in prison and is a lot more entertaining, has a much better story. The whole thing is a lot better. There's tons of great actors in it. Go watch The Green Mile instead. That's the movie to watch. Do not watch this. Ugh. And also, my husband, the entire movie, was watching for what we are now calling the $1 million baby effect. Like, seriously. We're watching, we're like, oh my God, if he gets out of jail, he's gonna, like, trip down the steps and break his neck. Luckily not the case, but we were suspensefully waiting for that. Have a really awesome weekend. I am finally going to put spider webs on my tree outside because enough leaves have fallen off of it. See ya! Shameless plug! Don't forget to see all of my reviews and videos of me on the Rotten Tomatoes show at HauntedFlowerReviews.com. Also check out our store, HauntedFlower.com, the web's best source for fantastic apparel. You can follow us on Twitter at haunted_flower or fan our Facebook page too. If you're local to the Indianapolis area, visit indiemojo.com for details on how you can win free screening passes.